We are live. We are fucking live. Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up? Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Get this out of here. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. What up, what up? What up, what up? Da 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 da. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? What up, what up? Oh. What up, what up? What up? Yo, Chase, what's up, buddy? You've been waiting. My bad, man. Well, I wasn't for sure about today, but we are here. What's going on? Hope everybody is doing well. Did you watch the games? You goddamn right. Colossian, what's up, buddy? I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Just got done finishing the Ravens-Bills game. Absolutely incredible. Ravens should not have lost that game, but when that defense makes those many mistakes, Josh Allen will make you pay. Tennessee looked good. Yeah, they look good. Taj, what's up, buddy? Tennessee did look good. I think that first game, people are going to be like, look at Cam Ward. Look at his stats. You got to watch the game. He looked pretty good. Honestly, the thing that I really like the most, to be honest, is his patience. How calm he was. He didn't really try to force too much. Look here from Iraq with that on your head. Ooh, yikes. Garante pick. Let's go. And Kai. People were like, Kai's not going to win. Yeah, I called that one. That was great. Anyways, I'm a big Supernatural fan. And Jared Padalecki was in a thing talking to Jensen Ackles, who's Dean and Sam or whatever. And Jared had a beanie, and that's what this is. So, I didn't really want to wear my hat. Yo, what up, champ? Appreciate you. Thank you so much. What up? We were live for over 6 hours yesterday. And I figured, what the hell? Let's go live again. Let's talk about fights. Let's talk about fights. The picks and the breakdowns and stuff for this upcoming card will be out tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure if there will be a live tomorrow since I have to do 13 of them. But I'm going to try my best to still go live. So again, if it doesn't happen, I'm doing breakdowns and they will be out. But I'm going to try to go live. Whoa. If you guys can, please slap that like button. Super chats in the name of the game. Oh boy, this is going to be loud. Type 4 got smoked, just like you said. Yep. How do you like MFF chances for Hamzat? Not good at all. What's next for Caio Costa? No. I don't think this. I would say the loser of Fluffy and Reiner. See how everyone counted out BSD. I keep telling people it's not good to overlook fighters. And this is twice I've done this to myself. I was on a live, I was talking about Johnny Walker and the Zane fight, this is the fight that Johnny Walker's going to win. And then the next one, I said, BSD, we don't really know anything about Ruffy, takedown defense, we don't know anything like that. And then what do? I sit here for a couple days, I let it get in my head, and I don't pick them. Even though there's live footage of me talking about it. Same thing with I'm Evolve and Caio. Same thing. I said all week, man, this is tough. I'm going Imavov this one. Shit, I'm going Borello on this one because how Brendan Allen performed against Imavov. Oh, fuck, I didn't pick my gut. That's 3 picks right there. 3 goddamn good ones. And in the back of my head, I knew it. I talked about it. Kai Bahamondes, who do you have, Kai? I'm a Kai fan. Kai hit his ceiling, that is as far as he goes. I don't think so. Hey, bro, what's up, Gene? Via KO against Diego Lopez, yes or no? This is another one. This one's, I'm curious. Let me break this down, Mikey. Big Boars, what's up, buddy? What up? It's been a minute. Diego Lopez, a little bit more proven. We've seen a little bit more, adversity for Diego Lopez. Gene Silva hits hard. We know all these things. We don't really know how he does with a guy that's going to come right at him. Because even though I hate Bryce Mitchell, he was able to jab him a few times, catch him with a few straights. But obviously, we see what happened. The thing I'm curious about is, can Gene catch Diego Lopez fighting the way that Gene fights? I've talked about these 3 picks. You know, the Johnny Walker, BSD, and Imavov. I've had gut feelings about those picks, and I didn't listen. At that point, Diego Lopez shocks the world. He's more proven. He's more well-rounded that we know. We know nothing about Gene Silva's grappling. We know nothing if he's tested or not. Again, I'm worried if he can take the punish, if Diego can take the shots that Gene can hit him with, because Volkanovski was hitting him a shitload. And historically, fighters that fight for a title, their next fight, they lose. I don't know. Kyle probably had a better performance than Ruffy. Well, Ruffy was hurting him. Like that's not true. He hurt him pretty badly in that second round, wobbled him a few times. It just Ruffy was able to get close to him. As soon as he got close to him, early like he did in that first, I was like, oh, okay. From now on, UFC should just give Ruffy strikers. He can't do shit with a grappler. Well, that's the first time he's fought a grappler. Hopefully, this makes him go, obviously, be better with it. But we just won't know until he fights again. Does Lopez wrestle? Yeah. Ruffy needs to go to Dagestan and forget 2-3 years. BSD versus Gamrot, who do I have? Against a grappler, Gamrot does make mistakes. Now, because, Armin's not a big, because that's who the last grappler he really fought. He's not a big submission guy. I would say BSD, to be honest. Do you think JDM can beat Islam by a decision? I do not. Because if he was if he had big power, then I would think more of it. But he doesn't have crazy power. Can he hurt Islam? Sure. But I think he makes a little bit too many mistakes going to the ground and scrambles and stuff. Lopez ain't beating Silva. I believe Lopez eats Silva power with ease. There you go. Lopez is too open on the feet. Again, I agree. But the problem is he's more well-rounded. He's more proven. There's more tape on him. What if he goes in there, he's able to get takedowns and beat up Gene Silva? I mean, we don't know. Ruffy had moments, just couldn't handle the grappling. Yep. I think Lopez will knock out Silva, I'm predicting. I don't know if he'll knock him out. Submit him, sure. Ruffy too much of a counter striker. He should have implied pressure more. Well, pressure implies BSD going for takedowns, so you don't want to do that. People writing off Leon to believe he's going to beat. Nope, Carlos is going to starch Leon. I will die on the hill on that one. Leon Edwards is awful. Rob Font or Martinez, who wins? Martinez. Well, if Lopez knocks out Silva. What if Lopez knocks out Silva? That'd be crazy. And again, not crazy. Not wild. Because Gene Silva is good. We've seen it. He has good power. We've seen he can, find submissions and stuff. But what with the guy like Diego Lopez? Also, we've never seen Gene fight that far. Of course, he fought Kevin Vallejos in the Contender series, but that fight was virtually on his terms. In Kevin Vallejos, I don't think is on the level of Diego Lopez. So we don't really know. There's a lot of unanswers with Gene Silva. Leon isn't motivated anymore. Practice will win. Yep. Hey, our Lord and Savior's on live. Force height. What up, buddy? What up? Martinez has a big opportunity to get in the rankings. He better show up and show out. I agree. Yair and Lopez got bad blood after they both lost. They should fight. I agree 100%. I just can't see Lopez losing 2 in a row. I believe he's going to be very motivated to beat up Silva. Yeah. Rafi pisses me off. He just refuses to circle when next to the cage, just sat waiting for takedowns a couple times. I agree. To miss the strikes or getting taken down. Felt like watching Chandler with that IQ. Again, I agree. Great performance by BSD. Not to take anything away from that guy. Yeah, it was a great performance. I mean, that was always the question. Can he eat the shots and find the takedowns? Because if you find the takedowns, he does well. Fighting nerds have some holes in their game. All of them lack some ground game. They should work on them. I agree. Because Lopez said already he's going to beat up Silva in the hype. Well, a lot of fighters say that. I mean, that doesn't mean much, but apply more pressure instead of just standing there. Again, I just said this. You can't say that when I answered this question already or this thing already, statement. You can't apply pressure against a wrestler. If you get too close, they're going to shoot a takedown. Like, that's what it is. BSD must be strong as an ox. That was crazy. I don't necessarily think it was that he's strong as an ox. I think Ruffy was, for one, thinking he was going to knock him out. And again, he did hurt him. That second round, Ruffy was doing good things. But, you know, BSD being as determined, and that's how BSD always fights. It was nothing different than his typical other performances, even in losses. He just was able to find the finish. And Ruffy couldn't handle that. Ruffy couldn't handle that. Diego. Khabib can actually beat Chan Jones. That's okay. BSD with a new coach who is also Imovov's prior to that. BSD didn't have any coaches in the Mercado fight. Okay. That's interesting. Gene Silva's fighting nerds last hope. Yep. Again, I do think all of these guys will be better. So, because of this loss. Do you believe in Bigfoot? No. Excited for Islam versus JDM, but I hope it doesn't go like Hamzat DDP. Oh, it will not go like Hamzat DDP. They're better finishers than both those guys. Khabib might maul. That doesn't make sense. John Jones would absolutely... Yeah, right. It looked like nobody is going to take that belt away from Hamzat for a while. That's not true. I don't think that's true. Imavov, I don't give him a crazy amount of chances. I thought Barella would grapple a little bit more, and he didn't do that. I know he tried a few times, but they were kind of like lackluster attempts. God, it's so complicated when you know someone. They don't typically fight like that. You know, they're typically a little bit more well-rounded. Now you can say, one of the things you can say is the reason why he didn't fight like we normally see him fight, it's because Imavov was doing a good job. I mean, sure, but Kyle also did wobble Imavov a few times. It's not like Kai was getting dominated or anything like that. He was just a step behind. That's really what it was. Jesus, Fortnite. BSD should fight Gamrot. I agree. Terran Pratis just got a KO win. What are you talking about? Now Ruffy is faster and longer. He should have circled more and kept the distance. Circling when close to the cage is going to come. But if you're sent to the BSD, he has to work more. I mean, that I agree 100% with, yes. Khabib can't beat Prime Kamaru Usman. Don't compare him to Jones. Khabib was fighting guys named Umar in Russia. They were 15 and 45 before they came to the UFC. I want to see BSD versus Chandler. That would be a war. See, that's a tough one. That's a weird fight, you know. The only guy that can save the division is Strickland. Strickland's going to get dog walked. He sucks. God, he sucks. Surprised how easy Benny St. Denis submitted Ruffy. Rodolfo Vieira versus Bonelko will be the final nail in Bo's MMA career. Maybe, because the grappling might cancel out. And I think Bo's striking, his speed, might be able to beat Vieira. Did you see that clip Hardwick made about Anthony Smith? Now look at him. No. I didn't, but fuck Anthony Smith. Chandler desperately needs a win. Yeah. Yeah. And people also are forgetting that the competition that he has been fighting. Like, he might not be doing well, but he's fighting great fighters. Strickland saved the division for what? So we can watch a jab and a tee for 25 minutes? Exactly. His best performance is what? Obviously Izzy to win the belt, but probably Brandon Allen. Says a lot when Sean Strickland knocks you out. There is a storm coming at UFC 320 for Zick. He's going to take Khalil. So, nope, I think Khalil knocks out Yuri. Strickland is so ass. Yup. Congrats to I'm Evolve. I picked Borello. I got it wrong. Me too, Ryder. Me too. I went back and forth the whole goddamn week. We talked about it. Strickland was originally a wrestler before he came to a jab teep merchant. Yep. I agree. Ruffy was like a deer in the headlights. I mean, striking-wise, he was doing well. Grappling, he was not. Grappling, he was not doing well. Even the rear naked choke was weird. I used to like Strickland, but I can't stand the spamming teep kicks. Yeah. Strickland versus Izzy felt weird. I feel like he had got worked in a rematch. The key to beating Strickland is honestly just go first. Yep. The Amavov guy pisses me off. Okay. Chris Curtis is another guy who is a boring fighter. I don't think Chris Curtis is boring at all. I like his combinations. I like his pressure, his combinations. He has good defense. I like Chris Curtis. TDP is going to make a comeback and take that belt back to South Africa. I don't think he beats Hamza. It's not like Sean is going to counter you with a world-breaking jab. Yeah, correct. Even though he did well for 2 rounds against DDP, and then that was it. If Edwards beats Carlos, will it be a fluke? No. 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 Do you think Modestus is now hitting his prime after that win in Craig? No. I don't think so because it's Paul Craig. Like, that's as much of a toss-up for you. I think it's another step, but it's not, no. Man, Reese McKee got cut again. No, he didn't. He's 1-1 in his last 2. Now, he didn't do well in the striking. He had multiple opportunities, but instead he stood there frozen. That's not true. He wobbled him multiple times. He could have done more, sure, but he's still hurt him a few times. DDP is done for a while. He needs to get better at wrestling. Yes. Strickland is a great guy personally wise. No, he's not. Definitely can get that spotlight from his words and input. Rarely he has ever been exciting. But I do run he beats DDP in the first fight. I don't think so. I thought DDP won the last 3, but that's fair. Did you saw Gachael versus Craig Jones, of course, and then Tito Ortiz. Jesus Christ, he sucks. He was an up-and-coming guy you think will be champion within the next 3 to 5 years. Ugh. I don't know if there's anybody. Vam and Taira. Yep, then Reese McKee should stay. Yeah, I don't think Reese McKee gets cut. Chael was destroying Jones before he felt too safe and fell asleep. I mean, there's nothing destroying anything. It was 15, 20 seconds in the match. He was doing nothing. That's a submission on the bottom. That's crazy. You know, Chael was killing him. Not at all. Chael was doing nothing. Chael threw the fight for the UFC, still undefeated. Whew. He pinned him within 2 seconds. Okay. Hot take, in my opinion, time. Okay. Aldo would beat Conor most times out of 10. He wasn't so mentally fucked. I agree. Aldo always did really good against southpaws, especially with the leg kick threat, except, well, Conor. I agree. Everybody wanted to see that rematch. It didn't make sense at first, like immediate, but it made sense when Jose Aldo was still Jose Aldo afterwards. Wish we would have had a proper rematch. I agree. I agree. Rumors Kayla Amanda White House card. Okay. I think it would have made sense, to be honest, 10 years unbeaten, you've earned it. Yeah, but you can't sell it 13 seconds in. You can't sell that rematch. Now, if Jose came back and wins his next one, then you give him the rematch. But you can't sell a 13-second knockout. He gets rematch. No. When Kaya was trying to grab Amavov's legs, Amavov get his neck every time. He make his mistake like an amateur. Okay. Kayla needs more juice to beat Nunes. 29 wins, 15 other wins, 1 homicide is what Chael's Sonnen's record. Okay. What's next for Chimaev? The winner of Fluffy RDR. Appreciate you guys. Super chats in the name of the game. Become a member as well. Kayla 100% has done steroids. Okay. Okay. Ruffy RDR. Yeah. I mean, Fluffy RDR. Jesus. The fuck? Why'd you delete it? Chill is such a good guy. Pretends to lose and makes people feel better. Also beat the fuck out of John Jones' toe. That was John Jones. That was because John Jones was putting so much pressure on his feet to beat up Chael. He broke his own toe. Looking like Buff O'Malley. Oof. Winner of Amabov versus a winner of Fluffy RDR? No. 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 Fluffy RDR fights Chimaev, or if Chimaev is ready right now, he fights Imavov. Goddamn autocorrect. You're good. Kyle lost. Yep. Now, if you look closely, Chill blows it from a distance and it shatters. Okay. I want to see Caleb versus Cyborg. Did most juiced women alive. Fair. DDP rematch? No. DDP probably fights Kai now. Wait, yeah, Kai. Yeah. That's the fight that's probably going to happen now. The good thing with DDP is like he took almost virtually no damage in that fight. So, yeah, nobody wants to see that early match. No. No. Alex or Ankalaev? Alex, I think. Kai thought he could beat Hamzat. I still think stylistically, he's Hamzat's hardest fight because of his grappling, not because of his striking, because of his grappling. Kai should have went for more takedowns. I think he's a striker now. Ugh. He thinks he's a striker now, yeah. It's weird, too, because the times where he hasn't looked great is when he was just striking. Like, I think the Armin Petrosian fight, later in it, didn't look great. But when he's able to mix everything together and be well-rounded, he looks good. But he didn't necessarily do that a lot. Now, again, some of it is, like, to credit Kai, is he did wobble Imavov a few times with the straights. It happened a couple of rounds. It did happen. But it just wasn't enough. He waited way too much. We're going to see Alex versus Yuri 3 after a 320. Let's go for that. Fuck that. No. DDP coaches, they taught him nothing in training camp. How did he not know? He would spam takedowns 5 seconds into the fight, not prepared to sprawl or anything. Well, it's not like he didn't try to sprawl. His takedown attempts were trash. I agree with that. Imavov versus DDP is Ruffy versus Fluffy, gets Chimaev. Yeah. Jones versus Aspinall prediction, Jones. You know nothing about Aspinall on the ground, defensively. I believe Ankalaev beats Alex sadly in a rematch. Okay, that's fair. Kai only needed a Marlboro from Prates. He would have been stamina boost. I want Pereira to win his rematch for a sole reason that a move at heavyweight is very likely, and I want Aspinall fed. Okay. Fluffy best shot to beat Hamzat. I mean, if Kai has to get a couple more to get there, yes. I don't think he wins, though. What's more likely, Pantoja finishes Fan or Alex finishes Ink? More likely, Pantoja finishes Van. Predictions for Dana White's Contender Series? Ooh. I didn't think of that. Let me see. Bop, 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 bop. Oh. Do we have it this? Yeah, we have it this week. You're again slept? I think so. Let's see. Felipe Franco or Freddie Vidal? I don't really know those guys. Cam Teague's back. That's interesting. I like Cam Teague in this matchup. I like that. I like that. Him in this matchup, he's 9-1 now. This guy is fucking 8 finishes, but he's been finished 4 times. Yeah, I like Cam T on that one. And then a girl fight I don't really know anything about. And then this heavyweight fight isn't. I mean, it's 3-0 against 5-1, and he's 31 years old. I don't like that. 26, he's 7-3, 10-1. He's 22. I like Samuel Sanchez in this one. 22 and he's 10-3. 8 finishes. Fought a 17-5 guy, knocked him out in under a minute. Alvaldo Santos. Heel hooked by Hugo Vargas back in 2022. He's only been fighting for 4 years. Yeah. Let's see. Shama time. Yep. Not gonna lie. I'm counting Edwards to going into Carlos fight myself. I know Yuri lost to Alex, but I'd rather see Ankalaev fight Yuri. I'm so tired of rematches. I agree. Uncle Eye Pokes is so boring. It's unbelievable. Yuri getting slept? Yep. I disagree on Aspinall Jones. I think Aspinall would beat Jones. Jones' biggest weakness has always been his boxing defense. I think that Aspinall can hang on the ground at least. You have no idea what he can do defensively on the ground. And John Jones is better than anybody he's ever grappled, and Aspinall has been submitted before. The loser of Pereira fight should move to heavyweight. I don't know. We need Prime TRT Belfort to stop Hamzat Chimaev. Hamzat trains with... Oh, gosh. Yeah, that'd be crazy. So Yuri is going to see if that's crazy because Khalil Rountree is a better striker than Yuri. Yuri's crazy, so that can make it interesting enough to not get subbed. You have no idea. John Jones is better than anybody Tom Aspinall's ever been grappled with, and he's been submitted before. Tom has by not even a good heel hook and submitted him. So, and John has the best ground and pound. He has really good submission. And I don't see Jones giving anything Aspinall has to worry about. That's crazy. That's crazy. Magomed is going to beat Alex again. He just has his number. Okay. I just want to see Uncle Ayev knockout by Peloton after weeping and crying after Jan beat his piss out of his leg. He's been a crybaby winning after nearly everything. Let me stop talking about the name, biggest duck in division, and then retires. Greatest fighter of all time. Will they ever get rid of weight cutting? Why would they? Reyes finishes Oldberg? I think so. Khabib was the biggest abuser of weight cutting lightweight. He was a natural middleweight. Tom will probably finish gone in round 1. I do not agree. I do not agree at all. I think that fight goes a lot farther than round 1. A lot farther than round 1. Tom has never fought anybody with the movement of Gane. If Gane goes in there and he straight boxes with them, sure. But no. John Jones will beat Tom and my heavyweight all day, just like he killed DC. Alexander, yes. Max at 3. Okay. It's all going to depend on the grappling, the takedown defense of Gane. Oh, that's what it's going to depend on. I wish they would have done that shit in Paris. That crowd was fucking like, fuck you, Tom. I like this press conference. That's cool. That's cool. Gane has takedown defense. I said, let's see his takedown defense. Gane didn't look good in his last fight, in my opinion. I mean, sure. But is he that he didn't look good, or did Volkov look really good? Yeah. Bro, we will meet after UFC win. The Storm will slip to Khalil. Mark my words. Okay. Where is 321 taking place? I'm not for sure. Hopefully not with the stinking Frenchies. What? Well, I would rather be in Paris than anywhere else. That'd be great. Paris was fucking awesome. That card was incredible. 321. Abu Dhabi. 11 fights right now. Right now. 2 title fights. How is Rakic on the main card? He absolutely sucks. He's so bad. Oh my God, he's bad. Akram's fighting on this card as well. Ludovic Klein retires Rebecca. Rebecca's already getting back in there. Holy shit, Rebecca. Islamic fighters are real fighters. Okay. What do you think is better, Ultimate Fighter or Dana White? Oh, Dana White's Contender Series. Yet another mindless and ultimate meaningless live stream. So adios and good luck. Did Islam was complaining his first fight with Volk, and Volk got robbed. That's not true. Islam clearly won that fight. Am I crazy for that considering Jones the GOAT? Big one is on PADs for me, to be honest. It's just straight cheating. I just don't like it. I just don't care about PADs. I just don't care. I'm not going to get into this conversation because it turns out that every single stream I do, we end up talking about John, and it can't be good for the other people that are here to talk about fights. So we're just not going to go talk about that. You too, buddy. I found this on the web. Like I said, last live stream is going to be super funny. If Tom loses to Gon, won't be funny because of Tom, but the delusional fans who claim Jones was afraid of him. Exactly. That's the worst part. I don't even hate Tom. It's just I hate his fans. Go for Taco Bros. You are a frog, ribbit. Ribbit your ass right out of here. Crack me up. Crack me up. I'm 5'9", taller than Ilya, and it feels weird. Okay? Who was the guy Lesnar fought who had PEDs in every cell of his body? Alistair Overeem? We need Poatan to knock out Uncle Highs because at least Poatan fights 4 times a year. Agreed. Joan is not afraid to fight Tom. We know if he's going to fight Tom, he'll lose his undefeated record. Is not afraid to fight Tom. He know if he going to fight Tom, he'll lose his undefeated record. That doesn't even make sense. These trolls be funny. I agree. Warlord, if you're gonna post that stuff in here, you would just get timed out. We're talking about fights. I don't give a shit about political stuff. We're not here for that stuff. There's enough of that bullshit going around on the TV and all that stuff. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about fights. And sometimes football, sometimes sports in general. I believe Jones beats Tom fairly easy. I agree, Taryn. John Jones the GOAT was Christian. Keep crying. Or got some nerve saying that to Jesus Christ himself. That's crazy. Those guys bring religion every crazy brainwash. Yeah. Muslim, we're the Muslim champs for Pakistan, Bangladesh, Arab. Yep. Farid, you're on my stream telling me to stop when I'm live. That doesn't even make sense. Makes no sense. Literally makes no sense. Oh shoot! Did I not put this? I don't know if I put this on the community thing. We are live. Live. Again, super chats are the name of the game. I appreciate you guys. Fuck, let's do that. Back here, okay. They should go ahead and strip Tom of the interim champion. He's beat nobody. He's one and one with Chris Curtis. I mean, Tom is a bad matchup for John. Then no, he's not. At very least, a fair matchup. He's well-rounded. How is he well-rounded? We have never seen him on his back. And don't tell me it's because he's knocking everybody out. No, it's because he's not good. I mean, he's never fought anybody good. The division is not good. Tom's good, but the division's not good. Keep saying the religion when champs are the only one in Caucasian region. Imagine if we had an MMA holy war. Mighty Mouse versus Tyson Fury. Oh, Mighty Mouse. I don't want to see the thread, dude. Tom represents for Jones. What does he got for Jones that Jones hasn't already seen? Exactly. Tom can never catch a break. We've never seen him out of the first. After 2 minutes, he's going to be gassed out. Also, we've never seen he's going to lose his next fight. He's at least going to be tested in his next fight. I do not think Gon will be easy. He just will not be easy. Aspinall beats Current Jones. Current Jones destroyed Gon. So that means Aspinall should be Gon faster than Jones did. Okay. Jones not peak anymore. Well, he destroyed the number one contender that's fighting Tom Aspinall, and Tom Aspinall is going to struggle with him. Guy can't do shit to Tom. We'll see. We'll see. Tom has never fought anybody with the footwork, never fought anybody with that level of striking. That's not just going to stand in the pocket and eat punches. So we'll see. The heavyweight Jones is much better than heavyweight Jones. Well, it's two different divisions, sure. I have a YouTube channel too, but I don't get viewers like you. I'm gonna like you. Give me some tips. No. Just be consistent. Chimaev stuck. Why? Because I'm Evolve is in limbo unless Chimaev wants to fight right now. I'm Evolve can fight him, but if he doesn't, it's I'm Evolve, and then the winner. It's already been announced. The winner of Fluffy and RDR. So you have three guys waiting to see what happens. Because what happens? I'm Evolve just beat Kai, and then you have Fluffy RDR already pronounced as the number one contender fight, and whoever wins that. Now we have to choose between the two, I'm Evolve or RDR or Fluffy. It's craziness. Who do you have in Clive or Pereira? Pereira. His fall, guys, and how he's losing streaks. He's fought nobody. Jalton Almeida is going to beat Tom when they fight, so Tom won't have the belt for long. Let's go. Yeah, Tom would destroy Jones. He ducked him for he retired Stipe on a 4-year layoff. Okay. What's next for Buckley? Ooh, he just loses to Usman. I'm gonna say Gary. Because I don't think Gary's matched up with anybody. No, you can't maybe not do that. I don't really know who you could do with that area. Bilal? No, you can't give him that big of a jump. I don't know. I mean, of course, it's been all KOs lately, but he did sub Volk. Okay. The guy that has really bad defense on the ground, sure. Shot the most rugby-looking double on Arlovsky. Yeah, that's Arlovsky. It took him 2 rounds to do it. Okay. Jones doesn't want his hype to die. That's why he kept saying his name in the White House event. Nobody cares now. Everyone cares. Don't say you wouldn't watch it if it happened. Fluffy thought he was the next Connor. You mean Ruffy? Yes. I wish we would fight Almeida to test out some wrestling BJJ scenarios, but to be honest, I expect Almeida to get slept. Yeah, I agree, because I don't know how his boxing defense is, or his striking defense. Love the cat picture at the back. Appreciate you. Ankalaev getting starched this time? Yep. If he beats Gon faster than Jones, will you admit he could be in Jones? No. Hold on. Go. Sorry about that. Buckley MVP. That's a good one. Yeah, just beating Gon doesn't mean he would beat John. I'm just telling you right now, he's not going to beat Gon faster than John beat him. So. God damn it. Rumor is that John Hands of Stone Lineker will be coming back to the UFC. Said he's moving up to featherweight because the weight cut is getting harder and harder. Really? Wow. Great, another crotch never what blink and an exciting prospect. This shit is over. RDR will be Fluffy somehow. I don't think so. Saint Denis by staph infection. Okay. RDR stole DDP's plot armor. Okay. UFC should get Nate Diaz back. Connor 3. Yeah, that's not too bad. Darren Till looked really verse fluffy. I think he could still be a ranked, but no, because we have no idea how his takedown defense would be. Hello, brother. A lot of people are bullying me because I got big bet on Bud Crawford. I mean, I think Crawford wins. RDR knee to Hamzat's face during takedown attempt would be poetic. It'd be incredible. The thing with Aspinall is that he should have been fighting Jones. Stipe had no business being in that octagon that night. 4-year layoff from Ngannou KO, where he folded like a lawn chair and didn't warrant it. It definitely wasn't 4 years, but okay. That was boxing, not UFC. What featherweight can John Lineker fight on his return back to the UFC? So, 45? I mean, you could do Yair. Or no, do Josh Emmett. That's a good one. I think that's 45. Denise, what's up? Bukaskis knockout was brutal, but he couldn't beat Paul Craig in his prime. I don't know if that's true. I think he could have, because even Paul Craig in his prime back then, was still eat those punches like that. That's how Manafield KO'd him. That's how fucking Cleo Roundtree KO'd him. I believe Roundtree. No. Yeah. What feather? Yeah. Darren can't defend a takedown. Correct. Look at American MMA Guru. Appreciate you. Yo, big verified here. Slap that like button if you guys can. Super chats in the name of the game for YouTube. Appreciate you. Darren Till couldn't even up from DDP's ground and pound. To be honest, John Jones sleeps both in Clive and Alex Pereira. I agree. It was 3 years. My bad. Yeah. You're bad. Line them up. Aspinall beats everyone. Okay. No, he doesn't. John Lineker has some serious power in his hands. Yes, he does. To be honest, Billy Anquan slumps anyone in 10 and 15 of the light heavyweight division? Absolutely not. That is crazy. Bro was defending Jones so bad. Why, bro? Yes, he's the best, but he would have admit right now Tom Aspinall would beat him easy. Easy's. I mean, there's nothing that about Tom that's different than anybody else that John's fought. Besides, he's a heavyweight. I would say Lineker versus Dan Ige. Oh, that fight would be crazy. Who would you put at the White House main card? I mean, the first two fights would be John, Tom, and then Ilya Islam. Lineker is going to be very small at featherweight. Not many guys are 5'3" in that weight class. I agree. And if his takedown defense is better than it was, I think he could do some seriously good work. Yeah, but people are going to be shooting on him like crazy. Who has Aspinall beaten? Kane, Alistair. Aspinall didn't beat Kane. Alistair, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Brock, he is beating Pavlich. No one cares. No one knows him. Yeah, also, it's Pavlich. You look like a homeless man with a long beard and hair beanie. Okay, cool. Islam in the White House, LOL, the irony. Yeah. John versus Tom and Ilya versus Islam would feed generations. Yes, it would. Black Beast definitely has to be on the White House card if they can get him free, yes. Or like exonerated, not exonerated, fucking cleared, yes. He best Volkov. He beat Volkov. So, I hope Gon wins by decision. That'd be so sick. Aspinall versus Paulitan Topuria, Dukachev, Connor versus Nate. Okay. Is Mario Pinto the best heavyweight prospect or Walter Walker? I would say Walter Walker. Because apparently he's really good at keeping game plans and he gets right in, gets out. I don't know how that's going to work against the top guys, but we'll see. Pinto has great potential, but I don't like how he fought against Lane. Love the cat picture and the bag. I got to go now. Bye. Later, Jones Glazing. See ya. UFC White House headlined by CM Punk and Anshul Jubli. Let's go. If they fucking put Conor as the main event for the White House card, I would be so disappointed. Conor is so washed up on drugs. Oh, main event, no. Main card, yes. Islam finishes Topuria? I think so. Jobli. Derek versus who next? I mean, do the guy that beat Curtis Blades. That big-ass guy. Do him. Oh, no, Ante versus Derek Lewis. That's the fight. That's it. Conor has 1 and 2 fights left in the tank. No, he does not. Armin would be Ilya if they make that matchup. That's why the UFC don't want to lose their rising star. Armin has nothing for Ilya. Lewis, KO, Anti, I think so. It just depends on who's able to go first and land first. It depends. God, Ilya claims he beat Crawford in a boxing match. I put him to sleep in the first contact. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Technically, he does on his contract. Conor returns for the White House event for sure. Yep. Conor does not train like these guys at UFC now. They're all starving and set for life. Agreed. Then retires. Is Ilya the best boxer in the UFC, or is JDM or someone else? So I think the best boxer is the guy that has the most significant strikes landed of all time, and that's Max Holloway. He was outboxing Ilya. Ilya caught him, finished him, but Max was still outboxing him. Armin will do Ilya what Hamza did at DDP. Okay. I doubt that, but okay. Hot take, but Usman beats JDM. Ooh, I like that. That's not a hot take to me. Ngannou, Aspinall would be sick fight if Francis was still around. I think Francis would absolutely maul Aspinall as long as Ngannou could stop a takedown. Crawford would be too smart for Topuria. Oh yeah, not a hot take. Yeah, Usman actually beats JDM. Yeah, best boxer in the UFC ever. God, I don't know. I mean, kickboxer is probably Pereira. We've never seen someone with that skill set be even successful coming over. So possibly him, probably Max. I mean, that's a good question, actually. I don't think Conor beats anyone. I agree. Ilya set him up nice, though. JDM will crack Djokovic in the first round. Then it'll be let's wrestle. Well, Makhachev's a grappler, so yeah. Lewis always acts hurt every fight, and then these fighters rush in only to get caught by big shots from Black Beast. Yep. Ilya's boxing's on that level. I think Max is just a little faster with his hands, and he's an output guy. We have to agree on that. Francis will maul Tom. Totally agree. Yep. What is your top 3 favorite cards so far of 2025? Nazim card, or no. Ooh, top 3. Well, it would definitely be the Chris Duncan Rebecca card. This card just yesterday. And then, trying to think of another one. That's the only ones I can think of right now. People seem to forget that how good Holloway was doing against Topuria. Oh, yeah, they like to forget those parts. Alex Overeem is a great kickboxer too, yeah, but he wasn't crazy successful because his chin wasn't great. Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson fighting in the ring, yeah, I couldn't even care less. Conor is the best striker? No. UFC No Chase sucks this year. I disagree. I'm very excited for this card. Could it be a better? Sure, but every card could be better. Look at the fighters on the roster. That's not a fair way to do cards. It's just not. I like this card. I'll be live for the whole thing. This card's going to be a good, Yep, this is going to be a good card. I said, well, we need Topuria Holloway at 155. I agree. Speaking of Francis, he's rumored to be fighting Deontay Wilder. I fucking love that. I think Wilder probably gets smashed, but I would love to see him get a knockout. I think Ilya finishes them again, though. I don't think so. Yair Rodriguez got the best kicks in the UFC. Sure, not a great fighter, though. What do you think deserves next against Ilya? What do you think? Who deserves next against Ilya? I mean, Armin deserves it much more than Gaethje, so I'll give you that. Armin, Patty deserves it more than Gaethje. I would say I would take Max over Gaethje. Gaethje doesn't deserve it. Aspinall will wreck Francis if he can get a takedown, yes. Not on the feet. Francis, Usyk, ooh. Aspinall hate is crazy. He's the best heavyweight in the world. No, he's not. He's beating fucking nobody. I don't care. What are you talking about? Beating Curtis Blades means dog shit. Beating Pavlich is dog shit. Beating Volkov is dog shit. It took him 2 rounds to beat fucking, what's his name? Arlovsky. Get the fuck out of here. He's the best heavyweight in the world. I got Pantoja to win. Van is his toughest test. I agree. I think Taira stylistically is his toughest test, grappling wise, because that's what he likes to do. But I think night by night, Van will be his toughest fight. I think Francis Aspinall is closer than just a straight walk in the park, and Ngannou still has to watch out for Aspinall's speed. It's a 60-40 just because Francis can sneeze and kill a rhino. Yeah, it's not 60-40. I think it's 50-50 for sure because Pavlovich was able to catch Aspinall, and that shot, Francis puts him out cold. So, winner of Arman Paddy. Yep. Rumors O'Malley Yadong. I don't really care about that fight, but if it happens, I like O'Malley. I think Tom wrecks Francis because Francis has bad chin nowadays. Why? Because he was knocked out by one of the best boxers? That doesn't even make sense. Bro looks like an American MMA guru. I mean, you've said this twice now, but okay. Jones ducked Aspinall for 2 years, bro. Relax. Aspinall's done shit to deserve to fight John. I don't care. It means nothing to me. He was also injured for 9 months. I don't care. He was very honest what he was going to do. I do not care. How is he not the best heavyweight? Literally champ. I don't care he's the champion. He's the champion because the champion retired. He is not the champion. Just because he was interim champion doesn't mean he should have been an interim champion. Just because he's beaten nobodies doesn't mean he's good. That's the reality. He's fought nobody. That's like saying, because Bo Nickel beat Paul Craig, Bo Nickel's good. No, he's not. Bro, is Tom Aspinall a hitter? Who does he lose to? Almeida, Organ, and Tom and Francis. He loses to every other heavyweight time in the UFC. Cain Velasquez beats him. Junior Dos Santos beats him. DC beats him. Prime Stipe beats him. Alistair Overeem beats him. I mean, Jesus Christ, the list goes on and on and on and on. I'm excited for Charles versus Viziev. Me too. So the Gaethje Pimblett was in the works for 323. God, there's no way Gaethje's taking that fight. There's only one heavyweight who can knock out Aspinall right now, and his name is Derek Lewis. That'd be sick. I'm a huge Jones fan. Even I'll admit he ducked. I mean, there's nothing to duck. It's Tom Aspinall. Jones has fought better fighters, more proven fighters than Aspinall. There's nothing to be scared of. Sami Zayn. Just the Gaethje said he took down GSP when he was 18, saying anything for a title shot. It's craziness. It's not about what he deserves. He was number one contender. He was number one contender in a shit-ass division. Discrediting his wins, I'm discrediting what people keep saying that he's good. He's fought nobody. He hasn't fought anybody. He's in a bad division. I mean, that's what it is. It's the same time when people were saying Pavlovich was good because he's knocking out a bunch of people. He's not knocking out anybody. I mean, that's what it is. Who does that to Paul Craig? What are you talking about? What Bo Nickel did to Paul Craig? What are you talking about? I know you might disagree, but I would love to see O'Malley at featherweight. He's not beating Merab. Oh, dude, I've been talking about that. I agree. He needs to move up. I can say the same. Jones beat a watch Stipe 4 years fight gap. Again, it wasn't 4 years. It was 3. And one of those years was John was hurt. Stipe was already in training camp. And the only reason why John wanted to fight him is because Stipe, in the UFC history books, is because Stipe is the greatest heavyweight of all time. Only reason why John wanted that fight. Bro, Gon ducked Aspinall. JB, you don't like it, you can go. Okay, that's just the wrong for he doesn't done shit. He was interim champ with defense. And if he hasn't fought the champion, isn't Jones also the champ? And Ngannou was the champ. And he hasn't beaten him. Yeah, but Ngannou left. He couldn't fight the champion even if he wanted to. That doesn't even make sense. You can't fight someone who's not there. Ilya is ducking Arman. There's nothing to duck. Like, what else is there for O'Malley to prove at 35? He's not getting the belt back for as long as Merab is champion. I agree. Justin should fight Paddy. Should probably just retire. Yes. Sergey overrated. He's always been overrated. Arman is competing in jiu-jitsu, and he is not accepting no fights other than the belt. No, he's not getting it then. How is Ilya weighing at 190 outside of the UFC? I'm taller than him. If he weighs 190, he would look like DC. Well, good question. Brock Lesnar would beat Aspinall. Tristan, what's up? Lesnar isn't good, LOL. He's just big as hell. Yeah. Right? Cyril Gane getting another title shot shows how shallow the heavyweight division is. Yep. Also, shouldn't be him. Should be Volkov. Volkov beat him. Gane got a robbery against Volkov. John left, it's the same situation. Yeah, but John's here. What are you talking about? I'm saying the whole interim thing is bullshit. Bullshit. It's some good fights for O'Malley at 45. Just imagine O'Malley, Yair Rodriguez. That'd be crazy. The power difference might be a little crazy for O'Malley, to be honest, with those guys. What? Use this stuff on Monday morning? What are you talking about? Bro, his soul become happy after reading something bad about Aspinall. Casual, Tom is the best heavyweight. Okay. We'll see. I guess John isn't good anymore, so Tom should be gone faster than Tom did. I mean, faster than John did. So we'll see. Perth odds just dropped in the morning. Big line movement on Rob Font versus David Martinez. Okay. We need a horse to humble Tommy. Yeah. Aspinall's new era. It took him 2 rounds to beat Arlovsky. Excuse me? Okay. Just watch and see him KO the whole division. We'll see. He better be gone faster than John did. Bro, this BSD that beat Ruffy was better than BSD versus Poirier. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think his distant management was a little bit better, but that's also how Ruffy was fighting. It's the same BSD. He was still getting hit. He was still getting hurt on the feet. Tom is well-rounded, young, fast KO power. He fucks Doug Jones up. Okay. Y'all must have forgot. Or O'Malley versus Diego Lopez at 45. That'd be crazy. Jones was getting landed on by retirement home Stipe, and nothing happened to him. Aspinall lands those power shots. Jones wakes up. It's never been a thing, but okay. Jones is the GOAT, UFC GOAT, but you can't act like Aspinall's not a real champ. He was begging for a title shot. Yeah, but he's beating nobody. That's the whole goddamn point I keep saying. People keep saying, oh, he's the interim champion. Sure, he's the interim champion, but he's beating nobody. It's like the BMF shit. It doesn't mean anything. You're not an actual champion. You're a BMF champion. Interim title ain't shit. That's why Dustin Poirier, when he won the interim title against Max Holloway, threw that bitch down and said, that is not the title. I want my title. It's not a fucking title. I don't give a shit. Tom did knock out Pavlich and Blades. That was more impressive. But other than that, nah. Knocking out Pavlich means dog shit. Knocking out Blades means nothing. Gane, Aspinall, your pick. Aspinall probably beats Gane, but it's going to be a lot harder than what people think. Who should Izzy fight next? I don't think he should fight again. Lately, John said, I am training 5 times a week and I am in the UFC testing pool. Yep. The fastest heavyweight in the mod with the most power. Yeah, people ducking Tom. With the most power? Did you watch that fucking fight with Curtis Blades? I mean, his chin, there's no chin movement. He's fast. Sure, but also, if Curtis Blades wasn't such dog shit, I don't know. You can't make those mistakes with those some guys. The cat is staring at you. No, the cat is staring at you. The cat loves me. And everybody was on losing streaks. Keep going. Yep. Gane is live to beat Aspinall, FYI, everyone. Correct. Coughing my lungs out sick today. I'm sorry. The interim situation is BS because it didn't result in a fight against John. The top 2 contenders fought in the interim, didn't get the shot. Even had to defend that what the BS was. Okay. MVP and O'Malley, hardest fighters to deal with on the feet. They are very hard to hit clean, especially MVP. I agree 100%. Most of John's career is middleweight, sized light heavyweights. Here we go with this. He is a company manufacturing GOAT. His record is beyond overrated. Whatever. Tom's heading Gane to Shadow Realm. We'll see. Prime Stipe or Prime Randy Couture, Prime Stipe. If you fight MVP or O'Malley, you have to wrestle them. Yup. Tom never fights. What's your opinion on these Dagestanis and Cajuns fighters taking over the UFC? I mean, it's just a period of time. I mean, we had that period of time where Brazilians were taking over. We had the period of time where some Americans were champions. It happens all the time. Otherwise, everyone is trash. No. Heavyweight division is trash. There's not a lot of contenders. It's just not. I don't care. You do know Gane has never been finished, bro. Well, he was submitted by... Who? Oh, yeah, John Jones. Stipe will shut up, Tommy. Bro, you talk like John has been destroying everyone. Have you watched his fights? Yeah, I've been watching fights a lot longer than you, buddy. He's had what? 3 tough fights in his career? In his 15 title fights? 3 tough ones? Or close ones? 1 tough one? That's the Gus fight? What are we talking about here? Until now. Islam versus JDM, who would you pick? Islam. Should Dana sign Francis Ngannou? No. Islam versus JDM, which one I pick? Islam. Great counter argument. You are a casual fanboy. See ya. I guess you never been finished, Tom. Yep. Tony title starts now. That'd be crazy. Prime Stipe, Prime Kane, Prime Kane. You got the Contender Series pick. Not a lot of great fighters on that one, but I like damn it. I just had it. Cam Teague and Samuel Sanchez. But they're not great fights. Piper versus MVP, who takes it in that one? MVP. Who do you have in Umar rematches Marab? Umar, I thought Umar won the first one. Heavyweight division has always been trash. That's not true. JDS, DC, Cain Velasquez, Francis, who else? Fucking who else? No. The heavyweight division used to be good. Used to be good. Oh, Verdum, Derek Lewis, of course, obviously. No, Alistair Overeem. Come on. Joe Santos almost beat him. Okay. The fight, if you actually watch the fight, it wasn't that close. The rounds that John won were very clear. Tiago's a legit light heavyweight? No, he's not. Love to see Jay Hill at heavyweight? No. The only one I would ever want to see Jamal Hill do is go down. Gustafsson and DC are heavyweights. Gustafsson is not a heavyweight. What are you talking about? Jay Hill and Lewis are heavyweights would be good. Every weight class is stacked but not heavyweight. Correct. I mean, no universe does Jones ever beat Prime Kane. That's not true. That's not true. Did you watch his fight with fucking the old guy who knocked out fucking Pat Barry? He got dropped every single round in that fight. I mean, what are we talking about? The biggest thing with Kane was that he would just out-pressure you. Even in the Junior Dos Santos in the third fight, he got put in the guillotine, rolled out of it, and that's how JDS fell on his head and got TKO'd. Absolutely, Prime Kane would have lost. Then what is the best move in the heavyweight? What should Dana do to have stacked heavyweight division? Just sign more heavyweights. Have more heavyweight fights. Diego Santos gave him a hard fight with 2 blown-out knees. Well, the blown-out knees happened in, the second or the third round. Reyes smashed him for 4 rounds. That's not true. You didn't watch the fight. Gustafsson smashed him up in the first fight. Every time he fights someone his size, he has shit performance. Again, that's not true. Clearly, Dominic Reyes won the first 2 rounds. John clearly won the last 2 rounds. The close round is the third round. If you think Reyes won the third round, fine. I thought John won the third. I thought the third round was really close. But he didn't smash him for 4 rounds. You don't even know what you're talking about. That doesn't even make sense. And Santos didn't. Yeah, he gave him a hard fight. It's also because John fought him where he shouldn't have fought him. That's why it was close. He didn't even really try for takedowns. You forget Junior Dos Santos? Yeah. I said Junior Dos Santos. When you get towards a heavyweight goat, sure. Reyes got 3 rounds, but 4. But yeah, point still stands. Bad robbery. How is it a robbery when it's 1 round? Reyes won the first 2. John won the last 2. It's 1 fucking round. That is not a robbery. A robbery is when someone wins 2 or 3 more rounds. Or at least 2 rounds. 1 round is not a robbery. No Shama, big gank. Okay. Dude, you presented literally no arguments. You were just a fanboy. Bye. Get out then. Can't forget about Frank Mir. There, thank you. Frank Mir and not Ngannou. Big Nog. Yeah, all those guys. If he's not the light heavyweight, John Jones should have ran through little old Tiago. I mean, or John Jones fought him where he shouldn't have fought him and was so bored with the division in his reign. He still beat him, but it was close. John did literally no damage. Reyes pieced him up. You're delusional? Okay. Bro, Reyes beat John? I don't think so. I've watched the fight live on stream before. I didn't think so. The third round was the close round. That's the round that can go in. That can go either way. Reyes slows down drastically in that third round, and all John does is keep moving forward, keep putting pressure on him, and then beats the shit out of him in the fourth and the fifth round. Douglas Jones has the best of all arts, boxing of Mike Tyson, grappling of Khabib, and the kicks of fucking Bruce Lee. Okay, who cares? It's just one loss. Everyone loses. You keep saying that. What's up, John? Can't forget about Gabriel Gonzaga. See, Tim Sylvia, thank you. Thank you. You almost forgot Tim Sylvia. Yeah, oof. Ooh, Tim Sylvia. Yeah, Gabriel Gonzaga was good for a while. Oh, Shane Carwin? That's another one. Oh, my God. Jesus. Chasen Blair doesn't grapple on contenders. He's fucked. Who? Oh, yeah, he's fucked. I think he loses. He's been finished twice. But Cody Steele KO'd him or TKO'd him with a body shot. He was knee barred, lost a split. Oh, he's the one who lost to fucking Cody Steele, obviously on the Contender series. Cam Teague, how many times has he fought since then? Oh, he's fought 3 times, okay. Twice, and then a boxing match. Okay. Lost to Kevin Vallejos, I think on short notice. So, interesting. UFC heavyweight division was good through 2007 to 2011. Yep. John is a cheater, so okay. Still the GOAT. That's the OG heavyweight division. Yep. Who are some of the OG lightweights in the UFC? Ooh, 55. Obviously, BJ Penn. I think Joe Daddy is another one. Obviously, Jens Pulver. Sean Shirk. Hermes, I don't want to say that because Kenny Florian, I believe, was 55. Obviously, GSP is 55, I believe. Maybe he's 170. I think he's 170. Yeah. I posted Jackie Chan. Hell yeah. Shane Fedor never had UFC. He would have been destroyed in the UFC. Who do you think is more raw, Freddie Vidal or Felipe Franco? Who's more raw is Fidel. I mean, yeah. Oh, Dominic Cruz for sure. Oh, you're talking about Reyes. Yuck. How can you say for sure? BJ Penn, yeah, obviously. You can't be the GOAT if you cheat that much. Yeah, you can. Spencer Fisher, yep. Sam Stout, I mean, Jesus Christ. Yes. People forget about him. Holy fuck. Yeah, I think so too, Gone. Sam Stone was so good. Sam Stout. Jesus Christ. Sam Stout was so good. He was so good. Fuck. That's one where when he got put out for that first time against the boxer, that KJ Noons, Jesus Christ, Crazy Horse KO'd him in the Elite XC. Anyways, when he got knocked out for the first time, I was like, holy fuck! I never thought I'd see that happen. Never thought I'd see that happen. Could any lightweight beat Prime BJ Penn? No. Eve Edwards, that's another great one. Major sad, really sad, yeah. What's your definition of GOAT? Longevity, consistency. I mean, look, no one will ever beat his 15-plus title fights. It's never going to be beaten. Yeah. Yeah, Eve Edwards was awesome. And again, you mentioned Sam Stout. He knocked out Eve Edwards. Even Jeremy Stevens is an OG lightweight. Yep. People forget he knocked out RDA. People forget about that. Mighty Mouse is pound for pound GOAT. I mean, that's okay. What do you think about the GOAT convo in general? I think it's annoying. I agree, John. I honestly, I hate it when people get brought into it when it's like, what are we talking about? Because they're good right now. Slow down, you know. Thiago Tavares, that's another good one. Yep. Yeah, but if you cheat, why should that count? Because you how many people do you think cheat? How many of them are great? Okay. Mighty Muscle could be, but Anderson's my favorite. That's fair. That's fair. Benson Henderson, another OG lightweight. Oh, dude, yeah. Frankie Edgar, of course. Benson, Anthony Pettis, Clay Guida, Diego Sanchez. Obviously, I would say Nate Diaz, of course. Nick was incredible. That's obviously not lightweight. Takanori Gomi for a minute. Tyson Griffin. Gray Maynard for a minute. Oh, TJ Grant. Ooh, people don't might not remember him. USA is struggling right now in the UFC. What? I think a Mount Rushmore just kind of makes more sense. Singular GOAT is stupid. John maxed out on cheating. Like, you can keep shifting the GOATs around, and I've seen people say that Jones isn't the GOAT because he isn't a good person. That's craziness. Cowboy, yeah, he's my favorite fighter of all time. So absolutely, Cowboy's the OG. Your lightweight Mount Rushmore? Ooh. BJ Penn. Oh, I would say probably Cowboy because he's my favorite fighter of all time. So Cowboy, BJ Penn, Diego Sanchez. And people are not going to understand why. But yeah, him. Frankie. And then probably Pettis. Probably. Oh, no. Cowboy, BJ Penn, Tony Ferguson, Benson Henderson, and I say Frankie. I'll skip it just in case. And Anthony Pettis. I can't remember if I said it. Russia's more dominant MMA than USA right now. Who cares? Who are the OG middleweights? Evan Dunham, that's another good one. I remember TJ Grant, he's great. He was really good. Jones cheated way too much, ducked and way too inconsistent to be the GOAT. Inconsistent? He had 3 close fights in his whole UFC career. 3. What are you talking about? Tony Ferguson, yep. That's irrelevant to the question. Relevant to the question? No one that cheats should be considered the GOAT in the UFC. Okay. Go take PEDs and see how good of a fighter you can be. Anthony Pettis, yep. That's what I was saying. Chael Sonnen's the GOAT. Chael Sonnen's the GOAT. That's great. Undefeated, undisputed. Sure. Oh, I also think Melvin Gillard is another one. Mac Danzig's one. Matt Wyman's another one. Oh, God. Joe Daddy, of course. Yeah. Do you know about the John Jones curse? Of course I do. Anytime John Jones fights somebody, they come out and they look like shit afterwards. Yes. He choked out Craig, then choked himself out for the double win. What a legend. Yeah. Prime Anderson versus Hamzat? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. OG middleweight, Rich Franklin, Anderson Silva, Michael Bisping, Chris Lieben. Dude, people forget. Why do you think that happens? Because I think, especially with some of the guys that have had success with him, they come out thinking that they're on top. Like, it's oh shit, like this, I can do it. You know, like I'm right there. And then, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, people forget about Rich Franklin. Rich Franklin's awesome. Irrelevant. He eye pokes as well. I think you have a crush. He ducked Tom too. Okay. Chael would be the first ever four division champion. Just almost to attempt it. Could you imagine? Should have been champion against Silva. Chimaev will defend in summer of 2026. Fucking, I hope it's before that. To each their own. Okay. Another OG lightweight, Roger Herta. Holy shit. He was so good. There's a great fight, Taryn, if you haven't watched it. Clay Guida versus Roger Herta. Check that one out. If you haven't watched it, check it out. Roger was the man. Yeah, Paul Felder, OG lightweight. Yeah. I think we can. Oh, Jim Miller. Holy fuck. How have we not said Jim Miller? Bobby Green. How have we not? What the? That was a barn burner. Yeah. It was so good. So good. And I believe Huerta only had one loss going into that fight, which is crazy. Joe Rogan versus Dana White in the White House card. Okay, that's ridiculous, but okay. I watched it. Oh, it's so good. So good. I even liked watching the Tyson Griffin, Frankie Edgar fights. Man, Biz being rocked Silva. Shit with one eye, the Cyclops. Yeah. Put some respect on Charles. Crazy Horse Bennett. Yikes. It was a joke. No, I gotcha. It just wasn't funny. Ross Pearson, that's another great one. What's next for Oliveira? Oliveira is fighting Physique. It's in Barboza. Yep. Oh, Anthony Njokuani. Yep, I said Gray Maynard. That's a good one. Gene Silva will finish Diego. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, down, 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 down. But it's a little after midnight here for me. 99 cents from Chase. I appreciate you, buddy. I think I'll keep going for a minute. Appreciate you, man. Diego looking like a young... Okay. When's the next card? Saturday. Saturday. Appreciate you for the 99 cents, Chase. Thank you. November 6th, pretty sure. What? Tim Sylvia shot himself in the cage. Yikes. Yikes. Dustin Poirier, another OG lightweight. Yep. Oh, Eric Koch. Anybody in here remember him? Holy shit. Supposed to fight Jose Aldo after he knocked out Rafael Assunção. Wild. Man, I hate Gene Silva's stupid bark shit. I hope Diego KOs him stiff. Eric Koch was a steroid head, though. What? Okay. Okay. They act like steroids are the end-all, be-all. Eric Silva. Yeah, Eric Silva. He was incredible for a second. Tested positive for steroids. No, I get what you're saying. But look how bad his career went. I mean, not great. Oh, Darren Cruikshank. Prime Jose Aldo, Prime Connor, Prime Volkanovski, or Ilya. Well, Prime Jose Aldo beats everybody. Sorry, not sorry. Everybody. Everybody. Aldo a machine. Yep. Yep. Dwayne Johnson looks like mine. He's not off roids, my guy. He is not off roids. Kind of crazy how Aldo's body became smaller over time. Yep. Gleason T-Bow had a good run. Yep. Eric Silva was entertaining. Yep, I agree. I will have to go with Prime Connor. Featherweight Connor was a beast. He was a beast. Yes. Who are the OG light heavyweights? Rampage, Chuck, John Forrest, Bonner. You know, Stephan Bonner, of course. Dan Henderson. Oh, Dan Henderson wasn't. Well, he fought Rampage. So, yeah. Shogun. I don't remember if you said it's Shogun. Mixed martial. What's up? What's up? Ben Henderson gets no love. He's great, yeah. Featherweight kind of. Irish Bruce Lee. That's true. DC. No. Forgot DC. No. No. Oh, Rumble. Oh my God. Rumble. Oh, Prime Glover was great. Connor should have never left 45. I agree. I agree. Yeah, very sad what he went through, for sure. Who? No. No, I do not. Doesn't mean she's bad. Oh, she's British. Oh, yeah, she's English. From England. Jesus. Oh, she just fought in the PFL, too. Hasn't fought, I mean, she fought Miriam, whatever that is. She's 9-2. She finished her under 4 minutes. Carol is 8-1. Muay Thai. Karate, kickboxing, boxing, shows her throwing a knee, though. 28 years old. Lost the decision. Oh my God, she's fought fucking nobodies. She's fought one good person. I guess 5-3 when you're 4-1's okay. 7-2 in her last fight. She knocked her out at 1 minute and 30 seconds. Price Chanel is absolutely my lock. Yeah. Ugh. Yikes. Rip Rumble. Oh yeah. R.I.P. Rumble. Yep. She went to a split with, which isn't great. Who did? Chanel did? Oh, yep. Oh, that's her last fight. How the fuck did I miss that? Oh, because I was talking about the head kick. Yuck. That's fucking gross. Last year. Wow. Connor Hughes? Why does he sound familiar? Gino Vance. Is this his brother? Is his brother, what's his fucking name? Is his brother the champion of PFL? Costa Vanstinas. Yep, that is his brother. 6-1, his brother's 17-3. Yeah. I would love to see Holloway at 70. No, 55. Caleb Stearns. Eek. Holloway juice to the tits and fight at 85. Sadly, Rumble is a maggot food now. Jesus, Taryn. Damn. Yeah, great guy. Anderson Silva also fought at 205 before. Yep. Who beats Tom? Well, Gon potentially beats Tom. Francis would beat Tom. John would beat Tom. Almeida potentially beats Tom. Volkov right now has a good chance. Yeah, this is the best Volkov we've ever seen. Silva was the greatest ever in his prime. Dude went up to 205 to save a card and KO Forrest Griffin while moonwalking. Well, if you know the details of that, we could have finished Forrest Griffin. He been knocked out twice before the fight. So, yeah. Anybody could finish him. CM Punk beats Tom? Sure. Do you think Usman will beat Paul more convincingly this time? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But it is about 12:20 here for me. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys at the next one. Realistically, Volkov has the best chance. No. You're with me. The Asmat Bukayev has a big advantage against Yusori. Oh, 100%. Defichev never fights wrestlers. Well, okay, sure. Not many wrestlers over there, but all right. He also did fight Armin. What's wrong with saying a dead person is maggot food? A lot of people look at disrespectful to say it's just harsh, I guess. I don't know. It's weird to me. Others ain't even in the UFC. Okay. Almeida is, Ghana is, but okay. But appreciate you guys. I will be onto the guy that Tom brought was pretty good. Yeah, I liked him a lot. I picked him to win like that. It was just depending how his takedown defense would be. And luckily, we didn't really get to that point. So, but I appreciate you guys. Subscribe, like, and comment if you haven't already. JDM will restore order for the UK. We'll see. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Peace. Yes, about Ante under half round plus 500 go. Let's go. Hell yeah.